All right, welcome back, my beautiful and amazing friends. Right now, we are working on what I like to consider our space jellies. And I went ahead and worked a little bit of thread in here to keep this even. I haven't hem stitched it yet, but that is the intention. I have a spare string right here to go through with the hem stitch. I need to do that before I go too much further, I think. And I'm just going to do one more space jelly and then we'll kind of go through and do that hem stitch, unless I change my mind and decide I need to do the hem stitch before then. Let's see how this goes. Get a little bit of this right here. Okay. And then I'm going to go through with this beautiful glow in the dark yarn, beat down. And since this is an overshot pattern, every other pass is going to be with the tabby. So, yeah, get this one over here. Go around the blue yarn so it's catching. I should have put floating selvages on here, but I did not. That is my fault, and we will see how much of a problem that becomes. If it's too much of one, by the end of this rag, I will cut it off and retie on and go from there. So, all right, go over the blue, pass under. Okay, and then let's go ahead and do pass here. So now we're making the jelly just a little bit wider. I showed this to some friends, and one of them said it made them think of Galaga, which I thought was fun. And I feel like it's in the same theme, same vein, so that counts, right? We'll see. And boop. And boop. Let's go pass under. Always forget which way I'm going. Pull this down. Go. And then wrap. Okay. And kind of carry this up the side for a few more passes. Give you guys a closer look. Let me know what you think. Okay. And let's take a closer look. All right, so they are upside down, but I'm sure you guys are creative enough to flip them around in your head. I like how poofy the larger floats are, but where I had to do the smaller floats to get the little legs, it's a lot less poofy, so there's some drop there. Which part of me doesn't like because I want the poofiness, but then the other part of me is like, but that's more like a space jelly because the tentacles are much smaller and finer, and them being squished down does make them in fact look finer than the rest of the body. And I don't know, so what do you guys think so far about that? Which one do you think kind of stands out to you more? And let me go ahead and see if we can get a shot of this glowing. Get one more light off. So it hasn't really gotten a lot of sunlight yet, but you can still see a little bit of the glowing, which I really like. I think that'll make it really fun when it's darker. And is that a good gap between space jellies, or do you think it should be bigger? We'll see. I feel like that's pretty decent. They'll be about 12 inches. I'll measure how long each section is and then decide if we want that to be bigger in just a minute. But this is how we're progressing so far with our space jellies. Stay tuned. And hi, welcome back. This is take two. None of my audio recorded last time. So we actually have our finished hand towels. I was able to create 5 complete. If I hadn't run out of the glow in the dark, they would all be so, but I did, so I had to swap it out for a different color. So I still think it's very cute, and I love the back because it just looks like an old lava lamp to me for some reason. But these are our space jellyfish. They kind of glow in the dark, and they're really cute. I'll see if I can get a picture to load. Whenever I try to show it on the camera itself for a video, it just doesn't want to show. So you'll just have to get a separate picture, and I'll attach it here. So all in all, this was a very fun project. I have some regrets. I forgot to do my floating selvage, so the end's kind of ugly. But what are you going to do? I do thank you for watching this video. Next week is actually going to be the full tutorial, so don't forget to watch that if you want to see exactly how these are made, how I tied up my loom, how I did the treadling, and all of the details of where I got set up my warp and everything. So if you're looking to do the project, definitely watch next week's video because that's going to be a full-blown tutorial. And I hope you enjoyed this project or this video, which is just kind of showing what I did while I was making them and kind of what it looked like. I will have the pattern available in my Etsy shop for sale, but if you don't want to buy it, that's fine. It will be a PDF version. If you want to just watch next week's video, all of the details will be in there also. So whatever works for you. And if you do want to sell this pattern, you can always do so. Just credit me. So if you want to buy the pattern and then make it and sell little burp rags, that's fine. Just credit me. Be like, this channel is the one who hooked me up. So I would appreciate that. But I just did the hem stitches. I was very happy with it. So the first one I did, the tops of the jellyfish are a little bit bigger, but I just didn't love how that looked. I thought it looked a little bit sloppy, so I ended up making them a little bit smaller, and I was much happier with that result. So the tutorial I will give will be for the slightly smaller, because that's the one I was happy with. Of course, if you want to make that adjustment, you can. I just did one extra pass with the last jellyfish shed. So watch the tutorial, it'll make sense. And all in all, I feel like it's a perfect burp rag size. It's on the shoulder quite nicely. I just wet finished it and then flat dried because I didn't know how the glow in the dark yarn would react to the dryer. But all in all, I'm really happy. I definitely might make more of these, but I think they were a great project. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Have an awesome day.